unbelievable things that happened to me when I moved to another country. So now I'm living in Poland. I'm 18 years old, and I moved here to study here. And yeah, what happened to me? So the first thing that I'll mention, like that I've never traveled. Like I traveled, but I've never traveled like um, a long way from my country. Like uh, I traveled to nearby countries, yeah. And when I was traveling by ship, like from Poland to Sweden, like across the sea. In my country we don't have sea, like in my home country, and it's like you go for 12 hours by the sea. Like you see the sea, okay? And you know, it was the night, and we came to see, like, I don't know how it's called in English. Like when you go and you can see the sea. How many times I said this word? Okay, you can like just look. I forgot this word. Okay, so you understood, I hope so. Um, and we came to look like from top, how it's looking like, and like I understand, but I see nothing. Like the sea is black and the sky is black, and it's like darkness. Like in the other side you look and you see like some lights far away, but you you see nothing. Like you see darkness and nothing. Like it's black, like this. Like this is sky and this is sea, and you don't have like this horizon. Like, you understood? Like you just see darkness. Okay, like I paid too much attention for this, but it was like unbelievable. Like what? Like I didn't understand like how. Like I didn't imagine that I could see like nothing in my life. Okay, like the next thing is that was before this trip, like trip to Sweden. It was also like unbelievable, like how people live on the islands, like little islands. They have sea around the islands, and they just can go like 5 minutes one island, little island, then another little island. And I was like, oh my god, like when I came here to Poland again, I was like, why I just see this land. I don't see around me this water. Okay, like another thing that I wanted to tell, like there is one singer, and she really made a big impression on me in my childhood and my teenage years. She's from Poland, like a Polish singer, and like I was so obsessed with her when I was like a few years ago. Okay, I was so obsessed with her like since I was 10, and she like made a big impact on my life because I learned Polish like better with her songs and with speaking to her fans. And like I listened to her every interview, and it really helped me. And yeah, and now I'm living in Poland, and I felt that I'd never will this ability to speak to her, uh, because like she's popular, and I will not tell her all these things. She helped me a lot, and you can't imagine like in the city that she doesn't live. Okay, she was just walking and I just saw her, and we talked, and we talked for maybe 3 minutes, and I was like so happy, and I can't even remember if I was talking in Polish or not, but it was like one of the greatest experiences in my life. Like, you know, the person who made a huge impact on you, and you thought you'd never have the ability to speak to her, and yeah, I told her these things. Yeah, and also I think like also I traveled to Berlin like for one day, and it was really a spontaneous trip, and I just understood that I can do everything. Like, the laws are for us, like we don't do illegal things, but in legal, like we can do all legal things. Like, I can just go to Berlin. Okay, of course you need money. Of course you need money, but um, when I was in my country, it was like a bit more problems because we are not in the European Union, and we have the border. We don't have like flights um, to I don't know, Berlin, for example, or we don't have like buses, and maybe we have, but it's like really, and we have visa, and it's a bit more complicated to travel from here. And now like I went to Berlin, just like I went to Berlin, you know for one day, and I've been to Berlin. It was like one of the places that I must to see, like, you know New York, Los Angeles, London, uh Paris, and Berlin, like these main cities in my head. Okay, like main cities, like big cities with like huge cities. And okay, I saw it, and I also saw this Billie Eilish wall. Oh my god. Okay. I've never thought that I'd visit this, and it was like so spontaneous, and I literally can do anything. Yeah. Also, I I've climbed to the highest uh, skyscraper in the European Union. It's Warsaw Tower in Warsaw, and it was like my gift for myself for my 18th birthday, and it was so good. Like, the most unbelievable moment was when we went in this elevator from the top to down, and it was so fast, but you just see, like, you were going down and you see all these buildings, skyscrapers, and this was like the best experience in my life. I don't like, all these things are the best experiences in my life. Also, also I guess that I've got my first solo trip to another like little city after 2 weeks living in Poland was also like, what, I literally can do everything. Yeah. And also, like, something I didn't mention but it was so important, I forgot. Oh. Okay, I think like that's enough for now, but it's so like, I can't believe that like this happened to me. Okay, I remembered. Like, in my country, we don't have like these fun girls, or like we have them, but there are not so like a lot of these girls that are fans of music, and like this music that I love. And yeah, like in a week and a half, I'm going to Conan Gray's concert in Krakow, and also. I bought tickets to Olivia Rodrigo in Barcelona, and also I bought a vinyl of Grace Abrams with autograph, and it's like, what? I'm so happy. It can be real.